on to a very, very, very bright spot, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't know, there's only 4 of us left. And one of those 4,
let's go! Tar Heels! You already know what it is.
Final 4, baby. The Tar Heels destroy St. Peter's in their Cinderella run. We are going to the Final 4. Congratulations to my UNC Tar Heels. Unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know, we got to play Coach K in one of his last 2 games of his career. Will, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. Mm-hmm. There ain't no way that we whooped his butt at Cameron Indoor for his last home game that they gonna allow him to not go out on top. So we've been on a run, but I don't see it happen. What do you think, Will?
I was curious to hear where you're gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I mean, what are the odds in all the years these 2 programs have made the tournament? Yep. In all the years that they've been on opposite sides of the bracket,
yep.
This is the final time. The final time it could happen.
Yeah,
they meet in the Final 4. So to determine the championships. That's huge, but you gotta think. I mean, is he really gonna go out? But at the same time, let me give you some slimmer of hope. Okay, let's have some positive vibes here. Did you really think he was gonna lose the last game to North Carolina at Duke?
No, not at all.
And that happened. So I'm with you, but hey, man, be optimistic.
Right. Yeah, hey, look, to go right from your point, to be optimistic, I didn't even think we were going to get to this point. You know what I mean? Like, I loved what we did early. We beat Marquette pretty badly, beat them by 30, and then we went up 25 to Baylor, and I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, this is too good to be true, man. Everything happened, all those things transpired, and they came back, went to overtime, but getting that victory, beating UCLA, a blue blood, St. Peter's never really was too concerned. Like, maybe I was like, a little bit, but no, it wasn't happening. And the closer we got to the matchup with Duke, the more I was kind of like, yeah, this is going to happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is going to happen. So, hey, look, this is for all the marbles. This is for a chance to go to the national championship. One thing will say, I hope that this squashes all of the people that were saying that Hubert Davis is not a good coach. I hope all of them that gave him a hard time on it. Yeah, hey, right? Let's go.
I clapped it. I said, yeah, let's hire this guy. Sure.
Look, when I found out Roy was out, I was like, I knew we had a solid team, so I knew Hubert didn't have to do much. But I really, ever since that Duke game that we talked about before, ever since going into Cameron Indoor and that atmosphere with all the old Duke players and everything, and to handily beat them at their home, we've been a new team, and we've literally been just steamrolling through competition and playing really good. And this is the same team that got whooped by Virginia Tech, earlier in the season. This is the same team that struggled in the ACC. So I'm very excited for this. This is going to be a good game. North Carolina versus Duke Saturday. Be there or be square. Hopefully my Tar Heels can keep it moving. But if not, it's been a good run.
It's been a good season. Well, it's kind of crazy, and I know this is obviously a little more towards Let's Talk College Basketball, but, a year ago, when you have Duke and North Carolina with open positions for their head coach, I don't think I ever thought John Shire and Hubert Davis would be the ones to fill it.
Nope.
I was convinced that Brad Stevens was waiting in Boston to come to Duke. And I was fearful, like, oh my gosh, Kay's going to go and they're going to bring in, Brad Stevens or some stud from college. And so it really was, like you said, I'm, kind of like, oh, okay. So this is what both programs are going with. They're both staying in house,
right?
But like you said, it's obviously worked out here towards the end, and yeah, he's doing pretty good. Well, like you said, now he'll get the chance to be his own program, lead his own team. So that'd be good.
Exactly. So, hey, more power to you, and hopefully, continued success. Even if we don't make it past this round, it has been a magical season for us. So, shout out to my Tar Heels. But